after you have slide the bottom into this shape you see there, okay, this will be the bottom of the roses, this will be the top. Then we go ahead and cut anywhere within the circle, not too big, and then open up the gap, trim it off. Okay, and then trim the corner, round it off. So we start our second petal. Insert unite, overlap a little bit, don't go to the side, come inside a little bit like half an inch, and then draw another slide. Try to keep your circle forming always. Trim out the corner and again trim this section. Continue cutting. Trim it out on side. That's 3. Keep your eye on the circle that how much space you have left because you need to get at least 5. If larger you can have 6 petals but not 4. And then the last section you need to trim both sides. This will be the last petal. So this petal is overlap both sides. Then keep your circle, cut your last section and trim it out. Okay, this is what you end up with. Now find your first section that you cut. Is you can tell that to be on both sides, and then insert unite halfway between that and curl it out the corner of each section. Okay, roll it out. See there, both sides. Insert half over, slide and roll it out each corner. Okay. So you get something like this. Continue all around. Roll it out each section. Okay. If you're not comfortable holding the vegetable on your hand, you can lay it on your cutting board like this and insert your knife and roll it out. Okay, this side. See there? Last section. Okay, then you end up something like this. Then now you need to check the inside of your circle. Make sure they rounded. If you see the section that have a corner, you need to reduce that corner by trim it out. Make a smoother round shape. That will be our inside of the rose. Okay, again, find your first petal. Why find your first petal always? Because that's where you start and it get easy as you go around. If you pick other petal, they might overlap and have difficult get the right formation. So you find your first petal, lay your knife against that thickness of the ellipse that you have create when you roll it out. Lay it flat. If you can wiggle your knife the petal become beautiful, so you insert the knife and then wiggle a little bit. After you pass halfway of the petal, you roll your knife backward and underside and trim that out. So you're cutting out the flesh underneath, so you create this petal-like roses. And again on the other side, insert your knife, wiggle to get that zigzag formation, and then trim it out. So you create a little hump on the back of each petal here. I don't know, you can see that. See that? Okay. Continue again, lay your knife, walk your knife, wiggle a little bit, and then roll it out to the back side. Insert to that half again and trim it out. Okay. Continue to do so all the petals. Then we will start on the inside of the rose. Make sure you trim the back on the side of the rose so it look nice and smooth and beautiful. We want to mimic the real rose as much as you can. Okay, last petal. Okay, we finished with the outer layer of the rose. Now for the inside, let me clear that out. The inside of the rose, you start anywhere within this circle, but make sure you start the center of each petal, which means the next petal should be in between this section right here. So I'm insert my knife and then thin slide. And then when I come to this center here, I wiggle my knife and bring a little edge up, and then wiggle a little bit and roll it down. Thin slide, go back, insert, and trim it out. Okay, see there? Continue, trim that corner. Insert your knife, overlap, wiggle, and then roll it down. If you can wiggle your knife, then go ahead, get a straight cut. Again. Continue all around. Make sure your petal is overlap, okay? We want this rose to look as well as we can. The last one. Okay, see there? And then see if you need to be trimmed. Again, you will start in between the second layer now. Insert halfway and then continue do the same thing until you run out the space inside, then you will call it finished. Continue. You carving until you run out of space for carving. Okay, here it is. What do you think? We finished with our roast today from Radish. I hope you enjoy today carving. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. สวัสดีค่ะ บ๊ายบาย